Good evening and welcome every one of you for our Tuesday evening meditation. So we are webcasting this meditation from our new place in Ellison Park. So I think you can see in the background we have a new shrine, and we utilize a room to be our shrine. So I hope that you can notice the difference. Okay, so I'm so glad that you remember the Tuesday evening. You make your plans to join the meditation and do this practice. And this is taking care of our mind. We always encourage that. It's so important that we take care of our mind, because it is through the mind that we do many things. But we need to take care of the mind. At least once in a while. It's just like taking care of our body. It's more like a self-care, but it's not necessarily selfish care, but caring for our mind and taking care of it and uh, and and helping and observing our mind and settling it down and getting a wider perspective, and that way we can continue with the daily issues in our life with more peace and happiness. Okay, today in your emails that you got, you may have read important quotes, and then the one email we sent, we had the quote about how when we observe ourselves genuinely with mindfulness, we realize that we realize certain aspects of us, and particularly we realize that we are also, there are certain tendencies in us that can make us not lovable. So we ourselves are also not very lovable in that sense, but so we can use the same insight to understand that other people may also not be that lovable all the time. But that is how we function in the world. But if we make an effort to make ourselves lovable first, maybe then we can influence and encourage others to be lovable too. So what's really important is to make effort to first to understand certain habits and tendencies in us that makes us less lovable, and then work through it and make ourselves lovable, and then we can influence many others with our own life. And in the email you get from Tim Kruper, you saw that he's having a very short message today about how if we can find the peace in the tip of our nose, if we can find the peace in the tip of our nose, we'll be able to find peace anytime in our life. Because using that means that figuratively telling us that if we can find peace paying attention to the tip of the nose, or paying attention with the breath, paying attention to the sensation of the breath, if we train our mind to find peace with that experience of the breath at any time, and maybe for a few seconds or a minute, then in that way we'll be able to find peace anywhere. In both messages, the emphasis is actually self-care. How that if if we pay attention to ourselves and if we change um, the way we think, the way we interpret things, that can change so many things around us. And I I'd like to share with you an interesting story that how we can on difficult issues in our life, and then how we can have a wider perspective of any difficulties, any issues, any challenges that we are going through, and find peace. The main part of our with any others is actually first of all within ourselves. We really want to be at peace with everyone. I mean, nobody's expecting to be in trouble. Nobody's looking forward to have conflicts. We all want to be in peace, be in harmony, be in happiness. That's what we all want. So we try our best not to get into troubles or to create conflicts, and we try. But I think one important step in this whole process is to first of all find peace within us. That means, that doesn't mean that we want to like calm ourselves to a higher level. It's just simply observing whatever going through in our life and then simply accepting it, and accepting whatever going through in our body and mind, and acknowledging and observing it and accepting it, and being okay with that. For that moment, just that's okay. We can have so many worries, so many thoughts occurring. It's like a whole chaotic situation, like a storm happening in the mind. But the moment we become aware of that whole fluctuation and change, then we understand that this is the nature of the mind. This is how the ordinary mind works. I see it, I can observe it, and you feel okay with that. You don't try to blame yourself, and you don't try to blame anyone else. And understanding that this is the nature, this is the causal phenomena, and how different causes and conditions create this kind of state. So observe it and acknowledge it, and then be at peace with that. And the moment we acknowledge it and feel it's okay to be upset, it's okay to have a storm in the mind. It's okay, not all the time, but once in a while, it's okay. And when we have that awareness and acknowledgement and feeling of okay, then it will settle down the mind. To settle down the mind, we can intentionally calm our mind with focusing on our breath and reflecting on the important teachings, and then with that, once you find some kind of acceptance with ourselves and peace with ourselves, then we can create harmony and peace with anyone else. So that's the important part to do. So in order for you to remember this, I have a short story. This is about a mother who lived some time ago, and this mother had two daughters, elder daughter and younger daughter. Elder daughter happened to be uh, an umbrella seller. She's selling umbrella, and there she has a shop to sell umbrella. Younger daughter chose to be a noodle vendor. She has a food stall, and she cook noodle, and she will sell noodle. So she's a noodle vendor. So, so two daughters, working in two different shops, and this mom has such a caring mind, and mom always has a deep concern about these two daughters. So when she's going through in her life, and some days we have rains, other days we have sunshine, we have sun. So based on the work that these two daughters are doing, and if it is rainy day, that's good day for the elder daughter, because she is selling umbrella. so she can sell more umbrella on a rainy day. But it is not good for the younger daughter, because in order for her to sell noodles, she had to make the noodle, and she had to dry noodle. If she doesn't dry it, she cannot sell. So if it is raining, it's not good for the younger daughter. So this month, whenever it is a sunny day, whenever it's a sunny day, she cries. Why she cries? She is thinking about the elder daughter, because the elder daughter will not be able to make any business today because it's so sunny and sun shining. Nobody care about umbrella, and she worry and she cry. Oh, what's going to happen to my elder daughter? And she will not have any business. Next day, it is raining. It's heavily raining. This mom still cries. Why? Then she is thinking about her younger daughter, because younger daughter may not be able to sell noodle. And she's crying, my younger daughter will not be able to make any money today because she can't dry her noodle, and she'll be in big trouble. So whether it is raining or whether it is shining, and this mom is always crying. And this is a Buddhist story that many Buddhist masters have told previously. This is well known in China particularly, and so we find this story in the monk sermons and books. So it's interesting story. How this, no matter whether it's raining or um, not raining or sun shining, mom is always crying. We know that is how moms are. They always worry about their children. They always have a great concern for their children. But the problem with this mom is that, and she always choose to focus on the daughter that having trouble, and she's crying all the time. So she's a very sad mom and always crying and crying. And then one day, her neighbor thought that she's always crying. I should help her. So the neighbor brought her to the temple, and then explained, this mom is always crying, and she's crying whether it's raining or sun shining. And then the monk gave her an advice. What you have to do actually is to change your perspective. When it is raining, you think about your younger daughter who is making noodles. When it is sun shining, you think about your elder daughter who is selling umbrella. But so why can't you change that? When it is raining, think about your elder daughter. Think that, oh, she's going to make a good business today. She will sell more umbrellas. I'm so happy. Just focus on the elder daughter on the rainy day. When it is sun shining, focus on the younger daughter. And you'll be able to happy. But remember that every day it's not going to rain. It is not going to rain every day. So when it's raining, so when it's and every day is not going to we will not get sunshine. So when it is raining, you can think about your elder daughter and be happy, and think that, okay, younger daughter is not having a good day today, but tomorrow will be sun shining. Maybe day after tomorrow sun shining. She will get her chance too. When it is sun shining, you can focus on the younger daughter who is making noodle, and you know that elder daughter may not have a good day today, but sunshine will not stay forever. We will get rainy days. So when the next day or maybe a few days later, and the young elder daughter who's selling umbrella will get a good day. So just changing her perspective was enough for her to find peace within herself, and then and she can actually make you can influence others and make everything peaceful and calm. This is really important, for us to remember, because we are very good at focusing on the negative part of the story and ignore the positive part and keep worrying. So a lot of us are like this mom and who's choosing to focus on the negative aspect, and then and worry. I think we know that in our life that nothing remains forever. So and we need to think, there can be some difficult days and bad days, but still there can be some goodness in that. Let's say we made plans to go somewhere, and realize that we can't go there, it's raining, or maybe the people who promised to come with us cannot come, and we have to cancel the trip. So it's a bad day, so to speak. But then by staying home, we can find some more interesting thing to do. So rather than focusing on the failure of the journey, we can focus on what we can do at home. What useful things I can do. So we can focus on that. That doesn't mean that we are not going to travel. We will be able to travel in another day. So when we get the chance, we enjoy the travel. When we don't get the chance, we enjoy the staying at home. So in that way, we have to train our mind always to focus on the positive part of our story. All story has both negative and the positive part. Let us train our mind to focus on the positive part, and then gradually, and that will help us to stay positive, stay calm, stay at peace, and then we can help others. We can deal with others more in more useful manner. Okay, with that, let us now start our practice. I hope that this practice will bring you peace and calmness into your mind. And let us take a moment to acknowledge whatever mental state that we are in, and acknowledge it and be at peace with it. And then gradually we change our mind. We are going to practice loving kindness meditation and meditation on breathing. Okay, first of all, let us start with our movements. We need to create more awareness of the body. So therefore, we will be moving our body and creating more sensations, and then we will come to our body. That way we can have a deep meditation. Okay, let's do that. So the first movement, bring your hands and lock your hands in front of you, and then turn your palms outward and try to push your both arms as much as you can. Give a nice stretch here. Nice stretch. Then we will slowly we will bring our arms up all the way, and give another nice stretch to your spine, to your back, and that back needs such a stretch. Let's do a nice stretch. Our back will be very happy. Okay, with this stretch, let us now use our breath and try to give a nice bend to our spine. Take a breath in here. Breathing out, gently bend to your right, and release in the air, bending the body. Breathing in, come to the middle. Breathing out, releasing the air. Giving a nice stretch. Breathing in, come to the middle. Breathing out, again bending the body, releasing the air. Breathing in, come to the body, middle. Breathing out, bending the body, releasing the air. Breathe in, come to the middle. Let's do one more round. Breathing out, gentle bending. Feeling the stretch of the arm and the ribs. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out to the left, giving a nice stretch. Breathing into the middle. Now we can unlock our palms and gently bring our palms down all the way to our knees. Feel all the sensation you can feel in your arms, in your palms, in your fingers, the rush of the blood, tingling sensations. Feel them all. Let us just be in the body, just observing all these subtle sensations arising now. Let us do our second movement. Again, bring your arms up and lock them and bring them to the back of your head. And give a nice push against your head. And with this posture, we will twist our upper body to give another stretch to our spine. Take a breath in here. Breathing out, gently turn your upper body to the right and try to go as far as you can. Release in the air, feeling the twist, stretch muscles. Breathing in, gently come to the middle. Breathing out, going to the opposite direction, nicely twisting, feeling all the sensations. Breathing in to the middle. Breathing out, gently moving again to the right. Nice stretch, twisting. Breathing in, come to the middle. Breathing out, going to the opposite direction, giving a nice twist. Breathing in to the middle. One last round, breathing out, gently moving. Breathe into the middle. Breathing out to the opposite direction. Breathing into the middle. Let's gently unlock our palms and bring them down. Resting on the knees, take a moment to feel all the new sensations arising, perhaps in the back area, in the muscles, in the arms. Just take note of all these new sensations arising. We feel more body now as a result of that movements. Let us be in the body. Let us do our last movements. Here we will create tensions and we will release the tensions to feel the relaxation of the body. Okay. Take a deep breathing in. Breath in. When you're breathing in, shrug your shoulders and tighten it. And then clench your teeth and tighten everything tight, 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 tight. Breathing in. When you're breathing out, drop your shoulders, relax your jaw, release everything, feel relaxation. Again, breathing in, shrug the shoulders, tighten there, and clean the teeth. Tight, 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 tight. Breathe out. Relax and drop everything. One more time. Breathing in, tightening, tightening, clenching the teeth. Tight, 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 tight. Breathe out. Drop, relax, release. Okay, feel those relaxed muscles. This feeling of more feeling of the body. Now our body is ready for deep meditation. You can rest your palms on your lap. You can keep your chin parallel with the earth. Maintain an upright body. Very balanced posture. We will now begin to go to a deep meditation. Let us continue to observe our body. Just come into the body and take a moment to feel how this body is felt right now. Just observing the way our body parts are touching each other. observing the touch sensation with our own clothes. Now I will ring the bell and I will do a chant. Throughout the bell and the chant, try to stay within the body. You may observe different sensations available in the body, just simple, ordinary sensations, touch sensations, warmth, tightness. Just go through the body, through the back, through the arms, everywhere. And try to stay within the body throughout the bell and the chant. Namami Buddhang Gunasagarang Tang Satta Sada Hontu Sukhi Avira Kaye Jigunjo Sakalu Dugando Gachanti Sabbe Marenang Ahang With this awareness of the body, we will allow this body to be relaxed. Just let the body to be holding no tightness, no tension, allowing all the muscles to be loosened, to be open up and relaxed. If you wish, you can take a deep, long in-breath. And while you're breathing out, you can allow all the muscles to be open up and relax and loosen up. Let us take few more such long breaths. and allowing the whole body to open up, relax, and release. With this relaxed body, let us now introduce. We will direct our mind to a wholesome direction. This is a good time that we can channel our mind. We can channel the flow of our thoughts to a wholesome direction. We will soothe our mind. We will heal our body and mind by directing our thoughts towards loving kindness. These wholesome loving kindness thoughts are soothing to body and mind, are healing to body and mind. Let us now take this opportunity to generate these wholesome loving kindness thoughts. Let us invite this loving kindness to our mind now. Loving kindness is the goodwill or wish of well-being to everyone, a friendliness towards all, unconditional friendliness. We all have this capacity for such a friendliness to all, for such a goodwill and good wish to all. We all have this capacity. Let us now bring out this capacity and feel it. Open our mind. Let us open our mind just like when we are holding a little baby. When you are holding a little baby. Open your heart just like when you are petting a puppy, kitten, or any other pet. Let us open our heart just like when we hug our best friend. This is the loving kindness. Let us now cultivate this loving kindness, grow this loving kindness to make it stronger and stronger. We can continue to make loving kindness wishes. That way, our thoughts are directed to that wholesome loving kindness. Let us keep wishing well being to everyone, including ourselves. Let us take a moment to look at ourselves and this person sitting here, this living being sitting here. We will genuinely make a good wish for this being. This person sitting here is also an innocent being and trying hard to live better, happily. Let us be kind to this person and genuinely wish. May this person sitting here be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Let us be generous and kind to ourselves and genuinely make these wishes. Be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Let's take a moment to radiate this loving kindness to this body. This body has been helping us to live this precious life for many, many years. With deep appreciation, with deep gratitude, let us direct this loving kindness to all the organs, all the systems of this body. May these lungs, which are helping us to breathe even right now, may these lungs and whole respiratory system be well, be healthy, be healed. May this heart, cardiac muscles, the whole cardiovascular system be well, be healthy, be healed. May this digesting system that help us to energize our body, the stomach, liver, pancreas, intestine, colon, the whole digesting system be well, be healthy, be healed. May these kidneys, which help us to release the toxins from the body, may these both kidneys and whole genitourinary system be well, be healthy, be healed. May this nervous system, the central nervous system, the peripheral nervous system, the spinal cord, the brain, brain stem, frontal lobe, the whole brain be well, be healthy, be healed. With this whole body, we will let this loving kindness intention travel through all this body. May all the bones, all the muscles, all the ligaments and tendons, all these joints throughout the body be well, be healthy, be healed. This whole body be well, be healthy, be healed. Let us now expand this genuine wish of loving kindness to all others, opening our heart and generating the willingness for all people, all beings to be safe, to be healthy and happy. Let us expand our loving kindness gradually. Let's focus on people who are very close to our lives. Just bring to your mind very briefly family members, good friends, colleagues. May all of them too share this loving kindness. May they all be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Let us expand this loving kindness beyond this close circle of people to everyone else. How good if all people in this whole surrounding area, if every one of them is safe, is healthy and happy. How good. Let us create that willingness. May all people living in this whole surrounding area, no matter who they are, may they all be well, be well, be well, be peaceful. Let's expand this wish to all other people living in this whole region, in this whole different places. People living in the direction that we are facing now, far and near. Whoever the people living in the direction that we are facing, be well, be well, be well, be peaceful. May all beings living in the direction of our right, all beings living in that direction, be well, Be well. Be well. Be peaceful. May all people, all beings living in the direction of our back be well. Be well. Be well. Be peaceful. May all people, all beings living in the direction of our left, whoever the beings living in this direction right now, be well. Be well. Be well. Be peaceful. We all people living in all directions, above, below, all across. May all living beings, all animals, all life, every life form, each and every living organism, without exception, be well. Be well. Be well. Be peaceful. 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 Loving kindness is pervaded into every direction. Is generating willingness for all beings to be well. This loving kindness has no limits, no boundaries. It simply pervades to every direction, embracing all beings. Limitless love, boundless loving kindness, wholesome state of the mind. Rejoice. Rejoice this limitless love, this boundless loving kindness. Rejoice. With this, rejoice. Let us now deepen the peace that we have generated right now. We will deepen the calmness and peace that we are experiencing now. For a few minutes, let us rest with our breath in this peaceful, calm moment. You can observe your breath. You can feel your breath. You can feel the movement of the air through the nostrils. You can feel the filling of the lungs. You can feel the subtle movement of the body. Let us observe those sensations and movements. In breath is unique. Out breath is unique. Let us observe this experience happening right now. We will be with this breath. Keep observing this breath. Each in-breath and out-breath, observing the details. Rest and stay with the breath for next few minutes. And we will deepen the peace little by little by simply keeping our attention on the sensation of the breath. Mindfully breathe in. Mindfully breathe out. Sukhi diga, อ diga yuko bhava sukhi diga yuko bhava. Gently come out of your meditation. Gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. Take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have peaceful meditation in our life. Let us feel grateful to all great teachers, enlightened masters in the past. They have passed down this teaching from generation to generation. Let us deeply feel grateful to all of them. Let us feel grateful to anyone who helped our practice tonight. Even people at home who tried not to disturb our meditation at this hour. Let us feel grateful to this device that helped us to connect to this meditation and to this cushion, the chair, the bell, and everything. With deep gratitude, let us say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, thank you very much for being with us on this Tuesday. I hope that you will carry this peace, this wisdom to the rest of the week and find peace and harmony in everything that you encounter and spread this peace and harmony with everyone else. So thank you again. I look forward to see you again in another session. And before you leave, if you can, just leave us a comment and message so we know that who were here and just know that you were here and we can acknowledge you. And thank you very much again and wish you a great night. See you soon. Thank you.